Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Alphawisdom and I'm Mystic Cassandria. All information about this website, which is alphawisdom.love, and also Mystic Cassandria, is listed below the video. All the information there. Okay, first off, I will be saying over and over again, look at your hands. That's the way you get very familiar with all the information and you won't feel so lost. What you're looking at when you're looking at your palm is a map, a road map of what's going on in your life. What direction are you going? What direction did you come from? All of these things are listed in the palm. So that's why I'm telling you to just look at your palms during the lesson, and hopefully when we're not having a lesson. All right. Now, lesson 46 continues with our discussion of the sun line. All right. Let's take a look at where we left off. All right. Here's the sun line that's below the heart line. See how that line goes? It's vertical, but it's going sort of at an angle because it's coming from the lunar or moon area. That area there, just below that line, where that line begins, remember that's the mount of the moon or luna. Now, some people have a line coming that way. We'll see another example where the line starts lower. When it starts lower, it may be a little rare, meaning it's not often seen, but it's there. Okay, so that's where we were before, and of course, this is where we are going. All right, let's take a look at this one. Now we see the heart line, then we see the sun line, and you can see where the moon and lunar areas are. Also on this line is the fate line. That's an example of the lifeline and the headline. So you get an idea where this is that we're talking about. And it's headed toward the Apollo, that's the planetary name, and you know it as the ring finger. Once you learn this, you can refer to Apollo, or if you feel more comfortable saying ring finger, you're talking about the same thing. It's okay, all right? Now, with this one, if the sun line rises from the lunar or moon mount, any success for the individual will come through help from others. It will be a matter of teamwork rather than the individual working alone. This is certainly true with child stars, as I mentioned last time, or prodigies, or maybe prodigies, people that show exceptional talent at a very young age, sometimes before age 5, certainly before age 10. Also, those with this marking or this line should make the effort to surround themselves with the kind of people who will benefit them in this way. That's absolutely necessary because if you're young and you have this talent, you need guidance. And usually it's the parent or some relative, or could be a coach or a teacher. All right, so that's what it looks like. The secret here with a sun line is wherever it starts, it always ends up where it's headed toward the ring finger. That's important. So if you see a line on your palm, and maybe it seems to be coming from that area, but it doesn't go to the ring finger, then that's not a sun line. So remember that, okay? Now, the sun line does indicate success. Now, the origin of the success probably can be found from information revealed in the headline, whether it's through academics. Headline, remember, that's how you think. Through academics, creativity, athletics, and so on. It has been thought that this line indicates success or fame in the arts, But it could also be that the individual attains success in a business venture or as a famous inventor. So, in summary, the sun line ultimately indicates creative talent and the degree of personal fulfillment that the person obtains through the expression of their talent. So, it's creative talent and the fulfillment you get from expressing this talent, whether it's through public, a large public, could be national or maybe both, international. That is, you have attained your goal. Okay? So that's your sun line. So look to see if you have one. Remember, I said this is not common to see it starting in the moon area, but it can. So if you see that, that's what it is. All right, let's take a look at one more. Okay, here is another sun line, and look at what's happening here. The sun line branches from the fate line. And where does it go? It heads toward that ring finger, so we know that's the sun line. Okay? Now, the sun line rising from the fate line denotes that the individual could be recognized from the moment the sun line rises from the fate line. You may have all this talent, but you're discussed, you're found out by the public or others at that point in your life. Success is achieved through the person's own merit and own hard work. You did it all by yourself, but you're getting that recognition at this point. Now, to tell what age it is, we check the timing on the fate line. This determines the age of the person when this achievement occurred. Okay? Now, let's say you do not have a sun line. Okay, the lack of a sun line is not a negative trait, so don't go there. Many people do not have one. Often, those without a sun line will achieve success in their own chosen field, but may not get the public acclaim that usually accompanies success. But remember your personal fulfillment that you attain by expressing your talent. That is the goal. Now, a little more icing on that goal or that cake, if I can use that example. That's when everybody knows about you. And that's when you think you may obtain success, but you already did because you accomplished your goal. All right? Now, believe it or not, there are more spaces, examples of the sun line. We may cover it in the next lesson, or I may move on and then we will come back to it. Okay, I hope you understood this. And you can leave a comment or a question if you have a question. I will answer your question. And if it's pertinent to what we're talking about, I will continue discussing it in one future video. All right, give a thumbs up if you like this, and remember to subscribe if you're interested. Who knows, you may become a palmist yourself. All right, well, thanks again for watching. Stay safe and have a great day. See you next week. Bye.